Hey Pixies, today we are here at the Candy Cane Inn. I'm going to be sharing with you a room tour and setup of how we sleep and how we set up our room for a family of 4 here in one of their standard rooms, as well as a couple of my favorite features here at the resort. So if you're ready for the video, go ahead, click the thumbs up button and let's jump into it. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley. On this channel, I share tips, tricks, and hacks for taking toddlers and little kids to Disney, travel tips, planning tips, as well as vlogs from our adventures all along the way. So if that's content that you're into, click the red subscribe button and join our family. And let's get into the video. So the adorable Candy Cane Inn was actually built in the 1950s, but has recently went through an amazing refurbishment. It looks absolutely adorable. So let's pop into the hotel room and let me show you around in there. And then we'll move on and some of the grounds and activities here at the hotel. When you first come into the room here, you do have this row of the large shutters, which are so cute. You can obviously close these both up or down. Up actually closes off the most amount of light. So if you're wanting it like nice and dark, then that is the way to go. But for now, we're going to open it up. We are actually towards the front of the hotel. You can see there is the like check-in area, as well as the building that houses like the breakfast and all of that stuff. So we're pretty close in this particular room. We're on the second floor. But then coming around here, you do have your 2 queen beds. And then we just have some stuff over here. With my room tours, I like to show them realistically with our stuff in it, so you can kind of picture space and what it would be like for your family of how many ever to share a room, because it's a lot when you're traveling as a family. But you do have your beds over here, no outlets or anything along this side of the wall, but then they do have one here in the center. You could also have your kind of nightstand situation going on here with the drawer with the remote and your Bible in it. Can pull this out and it has a little table. I'm not going to pull that out all the way, but you do have that. And then they have the plug underneath there. And then for the alarm clock, it actually does have a little bit of a USB and then a USB-C port over here. So you do have a few extra like plugins here up top if you wanted to use those instead. And what's fun about this clock, or maybe hate it, my husband is not a fan of it because it's like blasting in the eyes, but it shows the time on both sides and the front. So we will usually like throw a towel or something over that because he likes it perfectly dark, but that's just something to note for those that like dark rooms. But coming over, we have the second bed here. And then on this side of the wall, there aren't any outlets here either. So if you have a large family with multiple like cell phones and things to plug in, you don't have a ton of space other than the USB regular and the C, and then the plug down below for that side of the room. So on the nightstand, not a ton of charging capabilities, but spinning around to the other side, we have our pack and play here right inside the door. Now for us, we do have a double side-by-side stroller. So when we bring it in, we just collapse it and we'll stick it along the wall there. And then coming over, you do have your TV and dresser. Like I said, we have stuff here because we're living in this room for a few days while we're here at Disneyland. But just kind of have a little bit of a setup. Got our diapers, our diaper pail, pajamas for bedtime, all that stuff ready and easy to grab. You do have some drawer storage here. We don't have anything in these, but they are decent and they are deep enough for like a packing cube, something like that. So you could put things in there if you wanted to. You have your ice bucket and then some glasses and things over here for you to use. You do have a phone and then you have an outlet there. And this outlet actually has 2 USB ports, which is really, really nice. So you can kind of make a little bit of a charging station there, have a table and then one more drawer in the center and your trash can. And then we just have our laundry hamper down there. They do offer guest laundry at this hotel. I'll show that in just a little bit, but that is one of the options that they have. So you can utilize that, but there is the laundry hamper like we use. And then they have this large cabinet here that goes almost all the way to the ceiling, almost all the way to the floor, but you can pop this open. In the top, they just have extra blankets for you to use. It does come with a mirror inside of this that is basically a full-length mirror there. You do have an iron and ironing board, some hangers in there, and then obviously this is where we've tossed some of our bags. You do have a safe and then your luggage rack to like lay things out on if you want to do that. But pretty good storage space. Not a ton in this room, but it's not bad either. Definitely not the smallest room I've ever seen. This chair actually was over there right as you came in the door, but because we needed room for the pack and play and wanted it over there, we did kind of do some switcheroo and place the chair over here. We have a suitcase laid open here on the floor. We're a family of 4 with 2 toddlers, so it's just the reality of our personal room. One thing I do love is they do have this little mini fridge with a freezer section, which is so nice. We've got some Uncrustables up there. It's been great to be able to have some nice cold water to take with us to the parks, as well as we've got some little fruit in there too, so that's really nice. They do have a little coffee setup here up top that you can have, or they do actually have coffee over in the main lobby, so that's pretty nice as well. And I love the fact that they have 2 mirrors in this room. So you have this one that you can like stand in front of and get ready, or if someone needs to stand to the side, multiple people can get ready at once, which is really nice. And another thing that I like is that you can turn this overhead light off and almost use that as a night light, especially at night or in the morning when we're getting ready and the kids are still asleep. It causes it not to have all the lights on, which is really nice. Only 1 sink in this room, but it does have the extra space for getting ready, so I like that a lot. And then it did come with just a few like little toiletry items over here to the side. Got all of our stuff set up, and then underneath they do have a little rack here for like towels and hand towels, washcloths, things like that. And you do have a hairdryer in this room as well. And then for plugs, you do have one on either side of that, and that one actually has 2. So lots of like outlets and things. As you can see, we've plugged a lot of stuff in over here. We have a very electronic heavy with vlogging and doing work on our computer and stuff like that. So that is required. And then coming into the bathroom, I love this bathroom tile. Like, I think that's so cute. But we have that all set up. You do have your tub and shower combo, but we do have a flower, and apparently these are different in each one of the rooms, which I think is really cute. So we have the big pink daisy there, and then we have all of our room kind of set up bathroom stuff. We are traveling with our toddler, so she uses her little potty stool, which works out really great. And then just coming around to the side, you have your toilet paper, just, you know, the basics of a bathroom. Nothing super exciting to report in here, but it's just kind of giving you an overview of the bathroom. So, but now that we're finished with the room portion, let's head out to some of the main areas and kind of common areas of the hotel. And let me show you around there so you can get kind of an idea of some of the places and amenities that the hotel has. So this little resort actually has a lot to offer, but 3 of my favorites were, 1, their breakfast. It was absolutely delicious. They had everything from fruit to little yogurt cups, breakfast sandwiches, donuts, pastries, cereal, milk, orange juice, like the works. Oh, and a cart for you to make waffles. They had like one for like a regular large round waffle, like your traditional looking waffle, but then they also had one that was like little mini waffles, and it was just absolutely perfect. So you didn't need to worry about spending extra money on breakfast. They had whole fruit. It was, man, if I could just wake up to that breakfast every morning, I would be totally okay with that. The next thing was their guest laundry. You guys, if you are traveling with a family or traveling light or have kids or toddlers, this is going to be so incredibly helpful. Plus, this laundry room is so cute. Like, I really enjoyed coming in here and like volunteered to go do laundry on vacation while my husband watched the girls while they napped in their room or back in our room, because it was just so cute in here and it was nice and even like somewhat relaxing. And then the next thing after both of those was the option to take their trolley. So the Candy Cane Inn has their own little trolley that takes you back and forth from there to Disneyland. It runs on a schedule, so you can check that when you check in. I just simply took a picture of the schedule, that way I would know and have it with me at all times. But it was really nice, a very quick little ride over there, and especially saving you quite a few steps. And so it was really fun, and also the girls loved it. So if you are into saving some steps, even though it was super close and was only a 10-minute walk away, it was really nice to be able to have the trolley as an option too. But that's going to do it for my Candy Cane Inn room tour, as well as favorites of the resort here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up button below. Join our little internet fam, click the red subscribe button, and stick around for more Disney fun content coming in your subscription feed. See you guys next time. Bye!